Welcome to CSBJ Radio. CSBJ Radio is the premier online business talk radio show in the Southeast. CSBJ proactively connects, informs, and engages its listeners in all aspects of small business. Discover the entrepreneur in you with CSBJ Radio. Now, here's your host, Greg Wilson.
Hello and welcome to another edition of CSBJ Radio. I, again, am your host, Greg Wilson, the founding editor of Connections Small Business Journal. You can find us online at www.connectmybusiness.me. Yes, that's a new domain, which simply points to the original domain address that we had, which is connectionssbj.com. Both of them are up, both of them are functional and running, but Connect My Business, again, www.connectmybusiness.me. definitely rolls off the tongue a little bit better than connectionssbj.com. And for those of us that are following us utilizing social media, those social media addresses are the same. We utilize and we deploy every aspect of social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, you name it. We definitely have embraced the use of social media, and you can still connect with us the same way. Our Facebook page specifically, which currently is about the most popular way that people connect with us utilizing social media. Our Facebook page is facebook.com/connectionssbj. Our website address again, connectmybusiness.me. Type that in, connect with us here at Connection Small Business Journal. As we often say, be connected, stay connected, get connected with people, resources, and information. So speaking of social media, today's podcast is centered around, the title of it is Using Snapchat for Business. Again, using Snapchat for business. And for those of us that are not already familiar with Snapchat, and definitely if you are like me and have teenagers in the home, teenagers, quite honestly, are they have really embraced the Snapchat model. They've embraced the use of Snapchat, utilizing social media. So if you're not already familiar with Snapchat, I encourage you, as a small business owner, as an entrepreneur, I encourage you, if you're not familiar already with Snapchat, to get familiar, be familiar with Snapchat. And what it is, essentially, it's a mobile photo messaging app. Again, a mobile photo messaging app that allows users to take not only pictures, but also you can record short videos that remain viewable to those recipients, for approximately 10 seconds. All right, so they'll remain visible to everyone that you send it to, everyone that's following you on Snapchat. They'll remain visible. And after they are seen, that snap, if you will, disappears. Currently, Snapchat sees 6 billion, folks, that's 6 billion with the B, video views per day. And that, again, if you follow me, you know that I live by allowing data to drive your decisions. All right, so these are some numbers that you just cannot ignore. That Snapchat sees 6 billion video views every single day. All right, to expand its services, Snapchat has even added live text, chat, video calls between contacts, which have helped increase the use of this particular application among those younger audiences. So depending on, again, the title of this podcast is Utilizing Snapchat for Business. But again, if you are a business that maybe your customer base, you deal every single day with maybe younger audiences, you really need to get on board with the use of Snapchat, embrace it, and deploy it, and allow it to be used even in your small business. Snapchat has roughly 26 million users just in the United States. And again, that's a number that you cannot ignore. Listen to this one. 77% of college students, again, 77% of college students use Snapchat every single day. So maybe your business is a business that could potentially does currently target the college industry. All right, a higher education industry, whether it be a community college or a normal college, an HBCU, a PWI. 77% of all college students utilize Snapchat every single day. 58% of college students are more likely to make a purchase from a brand or product if they have received a coupon. Guess what, folks? Utilizing Snapchat. And that is a huge number. That's a huge audience of potential customers. So if you are not already using the app as part of your own marketing strategy, quite honestly, don't be like me and be late to the party. Let's embrace this particular app, and let's dig into ways that we can actually utilize this particular app. Again, we're talking about Snapchat to in our business every single day. So one thing, again, Snapchat, you can record or take pictures. You can record short videos. Again, they've added live text. They've added chat and video calls between your contacts. So how in the world can we take Snapchat and apply it to our business? And one thing that I would encourage you also to do, you're going to hear me say that phrase a lot, I encourage you. What about highlighting special events? So if you're hosting a particular event, maybe you're hosting a grand opening, maybe you're hosting a small business Saturday event, maybe you're hosting an event maybe at your boutique or at your store, then snap about it. All right. So if you're hosting or taking part maybe in a live event, Snapchat is a great tool for you to actually leverage. And what it does, it gives your audience, those of you that are viewing, those of your customers or potential customers that are viewing it, it gives them access, direct access to your live event. And it really doesn't matter if they're physically at your business at that particular point or not. But it gives them immediate access and direct access to you, your business, the goods and services, the products and services that you're utilizing or that you're promoting. Tease new products to those individuals that are following you. So if you are a small business owner, maybe you have a tax business, or maybe you have a clothing boutique, or a jewelry store. You can tease these new products, you can tease these new services to those individuals that are following you. Snapchat, quite honestly, is an ideal opportunity to start, sending out these teasing videos, these teasing pictures, if you will, of the goods, the products and services that you're currently offering or want to offer. These images, they only last a few seconds, so quite honestly, you can expect, a decent amount of buzz and chatter surrounding your particular picture or surrounding that particular product that you're offering. And one of the reasons that I'm starting to like Snapchat, I've embraced it, and you're going to see CSBJ utilize Snapchat even more. One of the main reasons that I like it, because it allows us to, what I would label, pull back the curtain. Pull back the curtain. So we could take our audience, we can take those that are following us, and give them, quite honestly, a behind-the-scenes, more intimate look into your business. You can take these snaps. You can give a behind-the-scenes look. You can give what I would label a more detailed, a more intimate look at even how you operate on a day-to-day basis. We can make it fun. You can take them behind the scenes to show off your company. You can take them behind the scenes to show some of the reality, if you will, of being a small business owner. It's not all, a bed of roses. Some days are very dark. Some days are very bleak. But I think that if we can make it fun, and we could give them a behind-the-scenes image or a behind-the-scenes view of our business, it just gives individuals an opportunity to begin to know you. And if you're like me, and most people, they do business with people that they know. They do business. They're more apt to do business with you if they know you. They have a relationship with you. As a founding editor of Connection Small Business Journal, I'm all about the story. So I want to know, if you will, how did your business get started? I personally want to know those intricate details that led you to step out and open up a business for yourself. I want to know. I want to know about the heartache, if you will. All right. Snapchat will allow us to tell a story. It will allow us to tell a story. Videos in any particular medium, however, should be kept short, sweet, and to the point. And Snapchat, quite honestly, forces you to do just that. It forces you to, if you're going to record a video, it's going to force you to keep it short. It's going to force you to keep it sweet and directly to the point. All right. So your audience, those potential customers, those current customers that you have, your fans, those that follow you, they're out there and they're looking for a brief, quick content description, if you will, to maybe digest while they're in line. Maybe they're sitting in a class. Maybe they're on break at work. Maybe, they want to run by your business on their lunch break. Then if you do this, if you deploy the use of a story utilizing Snapchat, feed them a brief blurb, a brief few seconds of content, and they're going to eat that thing up. They'll be more apt to come and see you. So Snapchat works because the videos you take, quite honestly, they're only limited to actually 10 seconds or so. So take that time, and you may not be able to hit the nail on the head the very first time, but take that, utilize certain examples, take your time with it, and run with it. You can have multiple video clips that quite honestly tell a story. So let's say the story that you want to get out is more than 10 seconds, all right? Which quite honestly, most stories are. But if you think about in your mind right now, let's say you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show, and they pause for a commercial break. Those commercials that you hear are only 30 seconds in length, quite honestly. They're only 30 seconds in length, whether it be the radio station itself advertising or someone advertising through the radio station. The majority of commercials that you hear, audio commercials that you hear, are like 30 seconds in length. Well, guess what, folks? That's 3 10-second video clips utilizing Snapchat that can potentially tell the story. All right. So every commercial that I hear, every commercial that I know about, quite honestly, is able to do that. You're able to do that with even Snapchat. So at this time, we're going to take a break and pause for a brief commercial, and we'll be right back to continue our discussion on utilizing Snapchat for business. Okay, we're back, and again, we're discussing utilizing Snapchat for business. Utilizing Snapchat for business. And up until this particular point, we've just given a brief description of what Snapchat is. We've thrown some numbers out there that 6 billion video views are seen each and every day. We've talked about Snapchat having roughly 26 million users right here in the United States. And again, Snapchat is a global app. So you have users here in the United States, you have users abroad. To equate to the billion number of users and video viewers. 77% of college students, we've discussed this earlier, use Snapchat every single day. 58% of those college students are more likely to make a purchase from a Snapchat that they've received, whether it be a coupon or a video. And so we've delved into and dived into, pulling back the curtain, offering teasers of new products and services. We've discussed even telling a story, and I am very big on telling a story. Again, I think that the story behind your business, the story behind that product, or the story behind that service, quite honestly, will go a long way, and it will help you develop relationships with your potential clients, with your potential customers, okay? So let's take it just a little bit further. Everyone loves incentives. I like incentives. You love incentives. We all love incentives. You know, I was in Walgreens the other day, and I've been in Walgreens, several times. And Walgreens, I finally signed up for what? The Walgreens rewards card. The gas. I get gas at Shell. Shell has a very robust rewards program where I'm able to save, so much off of every single gallon of gas just for having the rewards card. Quite honestly, I save 3 cents a gallon every time I go to the pump. All right. Those 3 cents will add up. What is my point? Utilize Snapchat to push incentives, to offer rewards for your clients, for those that would be your client. Maybe they're not your client today. Maybe they're not your customer today. But the use of incentives could quite honestly push that customer or push that individual to become a customer, to become a client, to become someone that is receiving your services and paying for it. All right? So I think that if we allow ourselves to push incentives and utilize incentives with Snapchat, I believe this is where you can get some real foot traffic, if you own a physical business. Incentives are, we've been offered incentives down through the years. It's a classic marketing strategy, all right? It has become an expected staple in the market today. If you go into what used to be Kmart, if you go into Walmart, if you go into Winn-Dixie, if you will, to do some grocery shopping. I just mentioned Walgreens, all right? AutoZone. Everyone has an incentive-based rewards program. Big Lots even has one, okay? So your business, quite honestly, should have a rewards-based system or an incentive-based system in place, and Snapchat can help you get that real foot traffic in your store, that real online traffic to your particular website. It's just a way for us to do it. All right, so Snapchat can be used the same way that we are accustomed to seeing a rewards card. In fact, an impressive 58%, and again, I'm going back to the college students, an impressive 58% of college students stated again that they were more likely to buy from a company if they received a coupon via Snapchat. So I believe again that if we utilize Snapchat, if we embrace Snapchat, we can find ourselves increasing the foot traffic or the foot traffic into the store and also to our websites. So again, these are some quick tools that we can utilize, for or deploy in the use of Snapchat for your business. This has been Greg Wilson with CSBJ Radio. Find us online at www.connectionssbj.com. Follow us utilizing social media. Find us on Snapchat. Find us on Facebook. Find us on Twitter. We are we fully embrace every aspect of social media, and specifically even our Snapchat. Find us on Snapchat at Connections SBJ. Again, this has been Greg Wilson with Connection Small Business Radio. Find us online, www.connectmybusiness.me, and we look forward to talking with you soon.